Hey all, this is Stenosis. This is now part 7, I'm pretty certain, of the, which is gonna be the successful attempt now of getting the thing. We're almost at 7 hours though, at this point, so boom, boom, boom at least. Sometimes it's actually way harder to move around with like the increased speed and stuff like that. I don't think... I'm just double checking here. Because I thought that there was during a disc when there's something behind the throne on a certain disc, but maybe that's later. Rather than want it to go over here. Right, so we have 2 ethers we can sell at this point as well. But yeah, but that 30,000, the guild there from getting the mayor's key is like really important, but now we know how to do it basically pretty much. That we just need to search the desk until it falls asleep and then you just get, the thing. Because yeah. Okay. And then they escape here, and this is because what ends making Kuya ends up being hurt. It's because the Livians, well, that's what ends up hurting him actually, and it's not that Bahamut or Alexander hurting him or whatever, Okay. How do I get here? The Egoist Armlet is of course really good. The reason why it's good is because equipping that gives us another level up there. Another sort of level up. And that reduces shadow damage by 100%. Right, and now we have this pretty progress side quest here. But I choose the second option again. I don't need to do that basically. Normally, I wonder if they added that captive comic relief can at first and all stuff that, yeah. I'm guessing they are actually supposed to be kappas of some kind and stuff that. Okay. Go right ahead. Okay. And the thing is, what it does when she loses the voice, by the way, is that sometimes if you have her in the party, she won't get proper turns. Sometimes, stuff like that. But I am gonna use some very unconventional setup here. Normally you're supposed to take the character that doesn't do magic. But yeah. And I think that depending on who you choose as a party leader as a character, you get control actually, I think. Although I'm not 100% certain. If it's... Because I'm curious to see if Amaranth can actually be controlled and stuff that. Because yeah, I'm gonna make sure that we can get encounters in... Wow, I did the correct movement for that, that's actually very hard. Come on, so to get through them. Okay. And yeah, we know already where the stuff are for the potion, by the way. also here. Like, I mean, you don't need to see these scenes, but, you know, the fact that you can use Smash through them means that it doesn't, like, waste that much time if you do that. So we need to go to the other district first. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Keep in mind that when we're doing the proper run, we need to like shorten down the name, so we basically need to use initial for most of the characters. What's this? That's here. Okay, that's good. Okay. And I need to speak to him. And it's right here, string potion. Then we go here. And here we get the potion as well. The unusual potion. Senna doesn't make much sense as a character, by the way, because like, why is he so much weaker than the other members? I'm guessing he's supposed to be the chef, right, normally? Oh wow, we actually got some decent kill from that first chest there. Okay, and this is the ship on display there. You cannot interact with it, like it's not like, oh, you can loot it and whatever, you know, stuff that. Now I don't know if once we get a full mini set, if that gives you something, you know, like the whole you have mini Brane and mini Burmesia. So that, like if you get all the minifigurines, if they like get displayed in the hideout as well. Now we go here. We're still under 7 hours at least though, to business district. Right, there is no reason to go inside the inn. But there might be a reason to go. Right, and that's Sagittarius. Right, then I think, yeah, there's some tissues here now. Ready to remedy. And elixir. So 2 liters is what we can sell. And normally that's where you get the potion, so it becomes a little bit more annoying to talk there. So 2 ethers, sell the remedy, check the bottom here. So crawl sword, on ice lance, magic racket. Get 2 of those. Suppress pile. I think we need 1 more. 2 of those. 3 of those. 3 dog hats. 2 of those. Candy is so expensive though. I forgot which one it is that you need, by the way, if it's the Begander that we need to make into another item, because then we need more Beganders, but yeah. I do think we have enough cash now though, for the things. Dark Hat has that. If plus 20 from the monthly band. And I believe now here... talk about something else. Oh, we're finally gonna make that. Not yet. Now is one we could make a bunch of coral rings if we want to. We can make 2 of those. So we have 4. We could technically make more, but we're not gonna need to. Yeah, we can make another black belt, but we can just pick up a black belt for free, basically. Almost the other Moltina racket. How do we have several Moltina rackets? Do we have several Moltina rackets? How many do we have? We have 2 Moltina rackets. We have how many Lamias Tiara? 2 Lamias Tiara. Okay. So right, it's 100% that we get the thing. The extension. Hair ornament worn by women. Anklet is normally... Alright, we want anklet. Because we have 1 more peridot now. Right, and then we... Inhibitors. Once we can afford it again. So now... I'm pretty certain right that anklet is insane. Right. Wait, it's not anklet, it's the... Right, he cannot equip that actually, though that's a bit bad. And it's not like a piece here, nope. So the thing is basically that one of them is like a 4-leaf clover thing. Right. Extension. Where is it? Did I make it? There it is. Anklet on with 4-leaf clover that raises spirit. So anklet I definitely thought would not be like a female only thing, you know, instead of that I thought that anklet would definitely be for all the characters. Apparently not. Because yeah, the spirit is good for stealing. And this is really annoying to be like, okay, like you only have 1 character that can steal. Now we can go see Sid. Okay. Shit, pickle. Shit, pickle, shit, pickle. Shit, pickle. Okay. Another castle. And of course, but him becoming a frog is good, at least because him becoming a frog still makes him better at doing stuff. Because I mean it's still magic, so it's like he is affected by frog status effect. I'm guessing because it's supposed to be that he cannot be cured from the main status things. Right, then he's upstairs, I keep forgetting that. Sometimes it's better to walk and have the... Okay. He will turn into frog. Yeah. Okay, now we need to go to Black Mage Village. And then it's gonna be the Desert Palace. And I believe, right, you can recruit him, right, if you go there to where he is, right? No, wait, he will get captured anyway. Okay. And then the fucking mirror omelet. There we go, Narcissus. And put him there. Put her there. Oh, and these are the lowest party members then. But then again, it doesn't matter really what party members I choose here. Pretty much at this point. Because it's right here. But we can now go in and equip here and check here if there's something we need to change on them. Okay. Back to magic armlet. I think we need to use Dark Cat. I'm pretty certain that's the... because he cannot learn plus 20, but he can learn High Tide. Air Racket, Multina Racket, Magic Racket is good. And that is Holy Elemental. And that's Berserker Mini. And Healing Rod is interesting because that's Cure and thing. And your Magician's Robe is also out of potion, so locomotion from that. High Tide from the Dark Cat though, that's gonna be worth, because I think we wanna make sure that we learn High Tide quickly now actually, if possible. I would love to have something that is like High Tide here as well. Sapphire I know is High Tide, ability up with that. Ability up might be really important to learn though, quickly again. There's where Millionaire is. Okay. I just want to make sure that he's equipped with the correct stuff. He is antibody, chemist. Actually, let's get chemist instead. And then we only need 1 point in order to get High Tide. Bandit ability up, gamble defense there. And it's auto haste. And then we'll remove the counter, we'll remove those killers. The counter is nice and everything, but you know, black. Right. Right, and now it's very important to remember that we do that. Because now we can... I think it's kind of that we got stuck there for whatever weird reason. Right, let's see, another black belt there, which is good of course. And we can also do... I don't think there's anything here though, right? There isn't like anything new that they give you here. They don't give you like, oh, here, get some free money or whatever, you know. Where's everyone? Okay, blah blah blah. And of course after you do the desert palace, it's a Mount Gulag thing. And then it's Ypsilon's castle after that. But yeah. Yeah, he's awake up. But you need to rest, by the way, to get the scene so that you can advance in the story and stuff like that, so yeah. There's so much smashing though. Like that. Like, I would definitely say that the turbo controller would be legitimate to use, actually used to like mash the text like that. It's not that you get like clear fatigue, but it's just, you know, very annoying. I'm gonna have a very, very different setup this time around and stuff that with what characters we use. So you wanna basically go, it doesn't matter really which beach you land on, you can land at the closer beach there, but it's always this one, as I've shown before. And we did almost a perfect desert palace last time. The only thing we were bad with was the frog stuff. That was the only thing we did bad last time. But I thought that there was supposed to be a way also with the frog to basically fail enough times and then he just auto clears it for you. I used to think that used to be a thing, right, that you cannot fail that or whatever, or you can use let the timer run out, you can use stand there and let the timer run out and not do any attempt. Because I think he falls asleep if you don't do anything in a certain amount of time, so normally you're always supposed to take your physical attackers here and stuff like that, so we're actually gonna take Guina with us. We're gonna take Garnet, which normally you don't do. And we're gonna basically make it so that it's... So tease that. Introduce... But normally if you would select this, you would have no chance normally, because you know you would not be able to cast spells in the area because he says to you about that, you know. So that also have suppressed pile is actually something I think we want to equip with the breaking combat. And Dark Hat again here, just because of high tide. Okay. Okay, we're at the 7-hour mark now. The Steel Guard. We don't have anything to sell right now. Just making sure, we're not going to get encounters on the world field, by the way, but we are going to turn off encounters in the dungeon once we have done everything pretty much, so that we can gain a few levels and also get some cash. We might do it on the way to the dungeon. I'm a bit uncertain if we are going to. Because you can buy from them, by the way, it's something that is very important that you can do. Okay, and you basically need to go to the south. Okay. And you can overwrite basically these 2 slots we have here. So one of them needs to be the final Lucky Disc 3 save, and one of them needs to be the final Lucky Disc 4 save, which is used before fighting Lich. But yeah, we want to make sure that because we don't have enough cash, we want to make sure that we turn off the encounter thing, so so we can get some encounters here. Oh right, that's that thing. Wow, she got softed. Yeah, that's not recommended. I want to have to use up soft still. Alright, he doesn't have yellow yet. That's actually pretty funny. Right, we don't need to worry about those things yet. Not on these characters at least. Okay. That wasn't a lot of cash though. Alright, that's the pirate boat thing. Okay. Okay, that's the Mai from that. High Tide from Sapphire. Yeah, High Tide from Sapphire. Then we pretty much got everything we can get on him pretty much at this point. Yeah, there's nothing else here that's useful. And once we learn Annoy, by the way, we go over to the Exploder so we can learn Sacrifice. And then over to the Rune Tooth. Normally I won't have any of this at this point, but yeah, but still. I'm going the right way, right? Okay. Right, because it's all the way back here. Alright, and you can meet the regular armament post here. Yeah, you actually receive 3 AP for like each battle here, which is actually pretty insane, by the way. So Twist Headband, yeah, Monster Band is really good for Spirit. That actually matches the high level equipment, so that's basically the highest level of things you can have basic for Spirit right now. But here the highest you can have is Mithril Armlet, right now at least. And then okay, one more battle and we learn that. And then we need to plonk on Survival Vest. Stuff like that, so we learn High Tide there. So now all he wants is Magic, so he wants to have I'm pretty certain Magician's Shoes, right? Magician's Shoes is the absolute best for him to have here, and Survival West you don't want, you won't have. Magician's Cloak work, Silk Robe works of course, so that would have that. Stats, wait. So Cotton Robe matches. Silk Robe is actually better though. I forgot if there anything better here. Mage Hat is actually better. Mantra Band is also better for Magic. For some weird reason, Spirit as well. But we're actually gonna use Mage's Hat instead. Nah. I see, I don't want to use up the other Mantra Band here at this point. So let's just use Magic. but we have concluded that she needs survival vest, so we can have locomotion. Okay. Getting these encounters here, by the way, are important because, you know, on Terror, of course, we want to get way more encounters also. Yeah, I think it definitely seems like we can do menus faster and stuff that with the speed on, like there's no reason not to use it then for menus. And now we finally have the begin these, so now we can use the survival vest. And there's where yellow is, by the way. Spirit, so. Yes, glass omelet, bone wrist is what we need here to get that started, so clear-headed from that. And that status we can also get from the chimera omelet. So magic omelet for now. Loud mouth we're getting from something else we can, I think. Out the potion we can get from that. Magician's cloak is... Yeah, because that's Insomniac. And then here we want high tide could be good of course, but we probably want a million at this point. So high tide ability up, millionaire. Yeah. Nice. That's the thing, like you need to think really about what you equip. Status, high tide. High tide, that's good. Oil alert. This place is pretty cool. And we can... Oh, I'd like to do. Rare to see him get that, but just use out over here so we can just see here. Right, there's nothing we can sell really. So it's a diamond sword, trident, mythic claws, magic racket, healing rod, fairy flute, 16 silver fork. Silver fork is important though. I mean, egoist armors is also really good. We can get more. We can get green beret. Green beret is something that we need. Crossed helm we don't technically need. Several we need Judo uniform that I know is guaranteed. Basically you wanna like grind for money here because there are certain things that you definitely want to get here. Not a green beret. Because I'm pretty certain right that the green beret is the insane thing. Because if you miss getting them, you have no other way to get green berets. I think throughout the block the entire game, so if you don't have a lot of money when you get here, you're basically screwed. Because green beret, as you can see, it's not the best for spirit, but it has speed increases, it has strength increases, it has good magic defense. It has less magic, it has less spirit, but it's otherwise really good. So yeah. So what we say, we got the green beret. Okay. We got the uniform because that's the uniform is very good because it has distract, which of course lowers enemy physical attack on you. It's good. Right. Okay. Can he use your uniform now? He can use that to get clear head though. You also really want to get the silver fork here, by the way, because silver fork is a pretty big upgrade here. Right. Right. Oops. I actually would like to turn off encounters used at this specific location here. Okay. Right. Again, you shouldn't always have to check, you know, and stuff there, but it's just good to be on the, you know, the not winning side or whatever, but you know what I mean. Because I think if we do this here, I think there is something lootable here on this screen somewhere, but I'm not 100% certain what it is. I thought there was something lootable here. Maybe not. Right, then we said we look this. I mean, we kind of know the order now. Rising Sun is there. Just we click this specific orb, and then we go in here actually, just so we can get steel skin here, and so we can get the stuff there, so he can continue on his journey, and then we can go all the way around. We just take it, get Jag here, go back here. And then we go over here. But then we get... Alright. We get Batman Sword. And we get Shield Armor. And this is blocked. And then you can go over here. And then you need to press them in the order. It works instantly, bullets in history. See, like the speed up is just so good, by the way. And here you want to just hold down so you can get the specific location history here. Battleship Invincible Prototype Failure. And then you do this improved version currently in use. And then of course that leads to that. But it's so weird that the upper path is a gigantic bridge that you have to cross. So you just walk here, and then you just do this. Over at the beginning of the city, one, you get to see. And normally this is the boss that I really want to steal from, by the way, or the first boss that has some important steals, which is why I want to have Aura Spirit up high for this boss. So this is the power vest, by the way. Stone Killer on that. I died on that. Stone Killer is interesting though with what that means. Oh, it means golems used. No, it actually means more than just golems, but yeah. So now all we need to do is we need to do this. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. We're facing the talk. Haha. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh blah 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 blah. That's the noises they make, and I don't know why they make those noises. Men I can voice chat all day. Not voice chat. So right, and now when you can ride the elevator, and now this skin is gone from here, of course. Right, and now the gen is actually started now, the shield that is about restoring the thing. So now we save here. Because now, the goal is to get money. Okay. And that's basically the boss now, but now we want to get encounters here. Just to gain money, so we can get everything here. Okay, and the most important thing is that we get rid of this level up thing here, so we can get HP plus 20. I mean, that has the huge spirit on it as well, the black belt. But it's useful. Survival West is of course the best in terms of that. Egoist Ominous is not the best. Normally I like to equip that so we can have the mug effect if we don't do max damage, but we want to have that for more spirit, and I think that is going to be the highest spirit we can possibly reach at this point. I think that floor is going to be the highest spirit we can have. So now we don't need Annoy anymore, now we can change into Exploda for the sacrifice. And then eventually we can go into Rune Tooth and stuff like that, so yeah. Right, and that unlocks fire earrings there. Fire earrings is, yeah, level up on body temp. So by the way, now we're not gonna check the menus anymore here for the thing. Now we're just gonna do the battles and get the monies. Now we're not gonna care. Basically, we're not gonna care about like if we have learned skills or not now. That's not gonna be important. Those opals are interesting, right? What is opal again? Which one is opal? Som it is att the most Leviathan is Aquamarine, Ruby is Carbuncle, Peridot is Ramu, Sapphire is Fenrir, Opal is Shiva, Topaz is Ifrit. And they're all part of the Mother Crystal, right? Or part of the, you know. But again, it's kind of connected with Final Fantasy 16 a bit, right? Because, you know, the crystals has to do with magic and stuff like that. See, you don't receive any money from that encounter. Why do we keep getting the stone encounter? I don't want to get the stone encounter. I mean, this is quite ass. I mean, we get a lot of stuff now, and I said we weren't going to check out the menu here, but I don't think there's anything better than Monterbando. Although I think speed effects as well, right? Speed and spirit. So Green Beret might actually be better. Okay. And I mean, there are several things there that gives the same mount, but I don't think that any of those that gives the same amount has new skills that you can learn. Alright, magic racket is done. And then healing rod is the only thing we have left, right? And learn scan also as well. Dark hat. Power skag here. I just equipped the magician's robe, there we go. Okay. Now we want to have, we can get scan from the desert boots if we want to. We can get also we can get reflecting all the fire from that. We can also learn heal quicker from this, from the anklet. We can get Cura from Barrett. So So basically, so healer restores target's HP. I forgot exactly how that worked though. Like maybe there's someone that remembers out there. I'm pretty certain we don't need Jelly anymore though. We used to go high tide here. But then there's HP plus 20 there. Okay. Then let's go to the next screen instead. It encounters here. See, the thing is, we don't want to spend too long time here. Like, that's the thing, right? That if I spend too long time here, we might just... Why do we keep getting them? We don't get any money from the stones. Now we get XP. Alright, that's the thing, that if we kill him too quickly it's really bad. Because otherwise that encounter is really great. As you saw, like, we got an insane amount of XP there. So that's the funny thing, right, that it's an insanely good encounter when you get it. If you get a thing out, because otherwise it gives you nothing. But why though? Why make it so that you... Okay, fine, we're not gonna grind this anymore now. We're gonna have to just skip this gear, basically. We're just gonna have to skip it because we're not gonna get any more money than 12,000 here. But we are gonna go outside again. And check this store. Because... But I know that to meet the class we can get somewhere else. We need a silver fork, that's the main important thing. Diamond gloves I know we can get somewhere else. What we really want, we really want to get the trident. Right, then we'll just double check here. Okay, and we'll set the rising sun. And then we so what? Okay. Silver fork. Silver fork is used as a big damage upgrade. This thing in that case is really good for the damage and stuff like that. This character. Yeah, we are wasting a bit more time than I would hope, by the way, because, you know, but I mean, we still like a long time, you know, and stuff like that, but yeah, the thing is just, I'm pretty certain that out here we cannot meet the statue. Nope, we cannot. So that's probably what we should have done. I forgot what status that is. I think that's trouble. That would require an anointment to get rid of, but we do have a remedy. That's trouble, right? So what's that? Causes trouble lots of target. Okay, right. Do we just put on the safe travel now and then we just go and face the boss? After saving here. Now we want to make sure that we turn off max damage. wanna steal from this boss a couple of times here. I wanna make sure that we steal from this boss a few times. Because this boss right is, well, you will see. But I'm afraid that this boss can like do a lot of damage to us and kill us really quickly unless we're if we're unlucky. I think we hit R2 immediately though. Because this is the arc kinda. Summon. So yeah, we can cast no magic, by the way. We can actually cast magic outside of combat. Yeah, to detect. Holy Lance, Power Vest, and Elixir. Holy Lance is important, Power Vest not so much. But yeah, if we get lucky here, we might. And yeah, she won 3 there. You thought the chemist hit for 900 there. If we equip Wind, though, I think we can. Alright, we need clear head for this fight, I forgot. Do we use the reset? Is the question. I want to see how much damage it does though. Alright, that's not that much damage though. Soul Elixir. And I think eventually, right, he's gonna stop missing with the statuses, right? This is annoying. He's actually gonna wipe the party there, but that's actually good. It would be good if he wipes the party. I wanna reset, but I don't know what the reset. What's the reset input? I thought there was a reset input, isn't there? Like a way to reset. And I would like to just quit out of the game, but then I'm afraid that that's just gonna stop. How do you do the reset in this? I know there is a reset somehow. I know there is a goddamn reset somehow. There is a reset we can do. I'm pretty certain there is a reset we can do. Right, this is so annoying, but we're just gonna stop the recording just so I can quit out the game by basically. And then we're just gonna do this again. And we're gonna make sure that we are clear-headed active. I forgot about that on this board.